guys, it's HalieCakes. Welcome back to my channel. Today I have another speed build for you guys, but this is a very special speed build. So this speed build actually has no custom content in it, which is very, very new for me. Usually all of my builds have custom content in them in some type of form whatsoever. But this one does not. So that means if you guys would like, you can download it on the Origin Sims 4 download page in game. I forget the name for it, but if you play The Sims 4, then you know what I'm talking about. So it will be on there up for download. And I'm trying to remember what expansion packs I use for this game. I use Vintage Glamour, Backyard Stuff, and then City Living. But don't quote me on that. I think that's all. So if you don't have those expansion packs, the only thing that will happen is that they just won't show up in your game, and that's totally fine. But for the most part, I use mostly base game stuff in it. I didn't really do that on purpose. It just kind of happened. I think just because I use so much custom content stuff, like before, that all of the base game stuff was new to me again, if that makes sense. I never ever use mostly like Sims decorations that are made by the actual people from EA just because I don't think they're that cool. But doing this actually made me realize that there's a lot of cool things in this game that I didn't really know about, especially objects wise. You'll see me kind of like going back and forth between like areas. I'll be like, oh, this will work in this area, because I completely forgot that it was even in game and that it was a thing and an object. So you'll see that happen a lot. Oh, but my Origin ID, so if you want to download the house, my Origin ID is the same exact thing, is the same exact username as on here. So it's HalieCakes, spelled the exact same way. No letters, no extra numbers. Nothing like that. So I will put that up there and you guys can download it if you'd like. I do have another house on there as well, and it kind of looks a lot like this house but a little bit different. I might leave it up there. I might just delete it, but that one also doesn't have custom content as well. So even if you guys want to download that one too, that would be cool. This house though, so I'm mostly just building the outside of the house, and I took a lot of time on this, which surprises me a lot. I usually get the outside of the house done first before I do the inside, but the inside was actually really easy. I think because I just didn't have so many things to my disposal, kind of made it a lot easier. But no inspiration came from this house. I just know I wanted to do like a colorful house and a pink house, because pink is like one of my favorite colors. So the house also reminds me kind of like I don't know, I want to say like an artsy, like old woman home. I know that sounds kind of like weird, but that's what it reminds me of. Like, I think an old couple would own this and they would go to like art galleries and stuff like that. So that's what it reminds me of, and that's what I slowly had inspiration from towards the end of the build. Right here you can see me building like this little shed area. I thought that was pretty cool. I've never done that before, and I was like, you know what, I'll just put this little shed back here and I'll throw some stuff in it when I'm done. But it actually worked out really well. You'll see a little bit more of it towards the end. But yeah, there's a lot of flowers, a lot of plants going on here, a lot of floral stuff, but I dig it. It makes it look a little bit more lively and a little bit cozy. But yeah, Happy New Year's, guys. That's the other thing that's been happening in the world. I'm excited for 2017. I hope you guys are too. I can't wait to put out more videos and slowly kind of get everything together, because I feel like I'm starting to really get how to work stuff and make videos, and it's slowly starting to come together, and like quality and making my Elgato work, and it's fun. It's a learning process. I actually like it a lot. Like, if you're thinking about doing YouTube, I would just be like, yeah, just do it, because it's so much fun and it's such a huge learning experience, and it's such an awesome hobby, honestly. Like, this makes me like stress-free. I really like doing stuff like this. Because I'm a very creative person, but sometimes I can't express my creativity through, like, I can't really draw. I can paint a little bit, but I can't draw things, and I wish I could, because it'd be so much easier to get like my like creativeness out into the world, but I just can't do that. So this actually really helps me by like building stuff and making videos for you guys, because it takes concentration and it takes a little bit of skill, not too much skill. Especially gaming videos like this, like Sims videos. But it's just fun to put it together and see like the end process of something and be like, hey, I made that, and that's pretty awesome. So I'm excited for 2017. I'm excited for what it's gonna bring. Hopefully an amazing new year and new stuff in my life, and hopefully yours too. But yeah, we can go back to the house. I guess I just kind of went off on a tangent, but it's okay. It was a good tangent. So now I'm on the inside of the house decorating, and I am doing the kitchen, and of course I always have problems with the counters, so that's the thing, like always. I'm horrible with counters in the game. I don't know why. But again, another pink scheme on the inside of the house, and I actually really dig it. I really like the pink, honestly. I wish I could kind of live in this house because that would be awesome. It's super cozy inside and kind of like, I don't know, I love it. I love this build. It's probably one of my favorites, which is so funny to say because there's no custom content, but it works. I really think I'm just not going to do custom content anymore, at least on my builds. I think on my Sims, I'll keep continuing to do custom content just because I don't like the way the normal EA Sims look like. I mean, they look fine, but I like my Sims to look like otherworldly and kind of like not human, I guess, if that makes sense. I don't know. But the houses, I like them to look traditional and look like a real house and act like a real house. So I think I'm just going to not do custom content in my builds anymore, which is kind of awesome because then I can share it with everybody even more so you guys can download it, and I think that's awesome. But yeah, so now moving up to the upstairs. So I did the bathroom, and the bathroom actually looks really good. I have never said that about a bathroom I've made before, but I really like the bathroom. I don't know why. I think it's because of that tub. I love that tub. I want it in real life. But the bathroom's super cool. I think it's cute. Yeah. And then we move on to the bedroom here next in a second. And the thing about the bedroom, I didn't realize how small it would actually be. So I kept trying to put in the queen size bed, and it was not working. So I just opted for a single bed, and I was like, you know what? That's fine. I feel like a single lady would just live in this home, or an old single lady. You know, you get my vibe. So I used the Vintage Glamour vanity desk and put that in the corner over there, and it works perfectly. Like, it goes so well with this build. I love it. More pink stuff, mostly just a bunch of decorations up in the bedroom. And that's pretty much it for the build and decorations. I made this really fast, surprisingly, too. I just think it's because I didn't have so many things to just like sift through and everything. So yeah, no mods, no cheats. Well, I did use cheats. I just lied to you. I did use cheats in this build. So I used the BB Move Objects one. So I think before you place the lot, you have to have your code already in the game going. But other than that, yeah, you guys can download this and nothing hopefully will go crazy in the game, which is awesome. 2 thumbs up. And then I move on to the back to where the little shed is, after I throw some more things in the bedroom, apparently. See, I kept going back and forth in the game because I was like, ooh, what's this? Let's put this in the kitchen. Let's put this in the dining room and all that fun stuff. What I ended up doing in the shed anyways, I put I think it's like a woodworking desk or woodworking area. I put that in there, and then I put like the bonsai tree because I was like, I'll make that like their little workstation where they can get stuff done. And it worked out really well. I really like this little tiny building in the back area with all the gardening stuff. And I'm like, that's awesome. It works. But here's the picture, you guys. The house turned out really well. I really, really like it. I hope you guys do too. Again, it'll be on my Origin account for download, so you guys can download that. If you guys have any problems with anything with the house, let me know, and I'll try and fix it and then re-download it up there. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I'll see you in the next video.